What is going on, beautiful people? I am Wesley from aconnectiontv.com. Watch actv.com and A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on YouTube where we adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I'm here to talk to you about Big Brother. Now, I don't really recall doing big reviews for Big Brother, but it seems like every time I put up a video, somebody's asking me for my Big Brother reviews. Y'all have to remind me about what I actually reviewed, because I don't remember reviewing like a full season. I remember being amped up about it and talking to you guys about it like through scattered videos, but I don't remember reviewing a full season of Big Brother, because it's hard to keep up with. They do like 3 episodes a week, and I'm trying to figure out if I should do an episode for a review for every episode, which will be chaotic, or if I should do a review after nominations. We've gotten through the week and we've had nominations. So I think I'm gonna try my hand at that first. They've given us 2 episodes so far of Big Brother 23. And before I get into this particular video and leading up to the nominations by Frenchie of all people, I just want to say a couple things. One, check out my merch store, actvshop.com. There's so many awesome items on there for you guys to help support and look cute and okay. Also, I would love for you to subscribe to watchactv.com. It's an extension of my YouTube scene. And then last but not least, I did not audition for this particular season, and I know someone who has. One of my actresses, she has acted on quite a few projects. Ashanti Harris. Her and I both love the challenge, and her and I both love Big Brother. And she was like, "Wes, we should do Big Brother together." I was like, "Yeah, that would be dope," because I already know that I'll be in the top 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, it is what it is. But I think she auditioned, but I didn't audition. So, but clearly she didn't make it because we already have the cast. Let's go over this Big Brother 23 cast, okay? I'm gonna read it off my little phone right here because I'm not familiar with everyone just yet, even though I've seen both episodes. But let's dig a little deeper. Azah Awasam, 30 years old, from Baltimore. Current city she lives in is Baltimore. She's director of sales operations. 3 words to describe her: charismatic, crafty, and clumsy. Okay, what are you most excited about living inside the Big Brother house? I'm really looking forward to hopefully competing in OTEV. I am a beast at musical chairs, so I hope to get that veto in the bag. All right, listen. For so far so good. I haven't watched any of the live feeds either, but I think Azah is a cool chick. She's gorgeous, beautiful. She was nominated by Frenchie to be a part of the Jokers. Called the queen during that whole team member picking thing. She's gorgeous, skin breathtaking, natural hair. I'm here for all of it. Then we get to Christian Birkenberger, 23 years old, young dude. I didn't even know he was that young. Hometown, current city that he lives in is Harrington, Connecticut. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. I was born and raised in Hartford, Connecticut. Connecticut's nothing to rant over. Occupation: general contractor assistant. 3 words that describe you: charming, friendly, and determined. What are you most excited about living inside the Big Brother house? Making new friends for life and competing in comps. I can see him being on the challenge. He gives me that. He's a good looking dude. He's young. You know, these shows are casting young nowadays. I can see him being in the challenge. Can't really call it whether or not I'm a fan or not, but he's smart. He's smart because he decided to play in the wild card challenge and won. Clearly, he's a comp beast. He's a comp beast. And so Frenchie can't get him out. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I watched both episodes. We got to talk about Frenchie making a horrible decision. Let's see, Hannah Chada, 21. Baby, they doing him young, baby. Hometown Chicago, current city Chicago. Occupation: graduate student. 3 words to describe her: calculated, composed, and versatile. What are you most excited about living in the Big Brother house? I can't wait to play the game and eat, sleep, breathe Big Brother for the summer. I'm excited for the whole Big Brother experience, even being on slop, taking cold showers, and sleeping in the have-not room. It has been my dream to backstab and blindside the other guests all the way to the end. She doesn't seem like a person that can last to the end, being honest. It's very hard to. I don't see it in her. I just don't. But we'll see. I don't. She's not making it to the end. Remember this video when I say that. I'm right off the rip. She's not. Brent Champagne, interesting name, 28. Hometown, Cranston, Rhode Island. Current city, Cranston, Rhode Island. Occupation, flight attendant. 3 words to describe him: adventurous, passionate, and confident. Okay, what are you looking forward to most living in the Big Brother house? Meeting all my new castmates. I'm a social butterfly. I truly live for these moments. Also being the single young man that I am, I'd be lying if I said that women didn't add to my excitement. Okay. Frenchie is calling him the typical meathead. I get that too, looking at him, you know, if I had to be prejudgmental, you know, and that's a lot of people are prejudging, but based off of looks and appearances. So yeah, I'm going to continue to call him a meathead until he proves me otherwise. Brittany D'Angelo. Okay. 24. Okay. From Niagara Falls, New York. I love New York. I miss New York. Kindergarten teacher. She's driven, compassionate, and loving. And the competitions is what she's looking forward to most. I am so excited to compete and really play this game. I am a competitor at heart. I grew up as an athlete. I am still an athlete, and I thrive in competitive environments. But she did not win the HOH. Oh, no. She didn't. So I don't know how much competition she's going to be. Derek Frazier, 29 years old, hometown Philadelphia, current city Philadelphia. Why are these people living currently still in the town they were born in? I don't know why. I'm not. I live in Georgia now. This is my 5th state. Not saying that makes me better than anybody, but I don't understand, like, why are people deciding to live their lives out in the city that they were born in? Why don't y'all want to see the world? I mean, you can still see the world through traveling, but why not live in a new space? Why not live in a new place? I don't know. Seems like we're hindering our lives if we, I don't know, that's just me. Y'all may not feel the same way, but whatever. Safety officer. Okay, interesting. Loud, outgoing, and assertive. I can see that. Most thing he's looking forward to is getting the opportunity to win prizes at $500,000. Okay. Brandon Frenchie French, 34 years old. Tennessee, Camden, Tennessee, current city, Clarksville, Tennessee. He's a farmer. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a word to describe him. Compassionate and exuberant. I don't know if I agree with those 3 words though, because Frenchie right off the rip when he picked his team for the. Let me go down the list. Frenchie, come on, bro. Travis Long, 22, Austin, Texas, current city, Honolulu, tech sales consultant, rambunctious, curious, and strong-willed. Haven't figured that part out yet. Pulling little pranks and swapping the blame to other people to create chaos. A mess and shit starter. Okay. Alyssa Lopez, 24. Ooh, okay. Alyssa looks like a firecracker. She's from Sarasota, Florida. Currently still living in Sarasota, Florida. Swimwear designer. Witty, sarcastic, and outgoing. I am most excited to just live out my #1 bucket list goal. I have religiously watched Big Brother since I was 11 years old, and I have applied 4 times. Okay. I don't really feel nothing special about Alyssa. Tiffany Mitchell, 40 years old. Boom. Maybe when I turn 40, I'll get on the show because I'm turning 40 this year. Boom, we still up there. I still got a possibility. Hometown Detroit, current city Detroit. Occupation, phlebotomist. Okay, kind, funny, and outgoing. I like Tiffany, not just because she's 40, but Tiffany gives me that real deal Holyfield kind of chick. Like, if I was ever going to be on Big Brother, I think I would have been or should have been on Big Brother with somebody like Tiffany. I don't even know that much about her, but I'm getting those vibes. I'm going to need her to win some comps now. I'm going to need all my black people to win some comps now. Okay? We're going to talk about the casting and all that. We're going on so many changes. Xavier Prather. I don't really feel I don't get any feels for him. I really don't. I don't get any feels. I don't get any feels. It's too early to tell. It's 2 episodes in. He looking at all the chicks. I don't really get any feels. He's from Michigan, currently living in Milwaukee. He's an attorney. Okay. Personable, confident, and fun living. Okay. First and foremost, just give me the opportunity to participate in a game and live in a house that very few people can say they've experienced is pretty incredible. Meh. That's what I get from Xavier. Meh. Claire Rafis, 25, from Ohio, currently living in New York City, an AI engineer, clever, driven, and spunky. Just being about to live inside of the house that I watch 24/7 during the summer. I eat, sleep, and breathe the live feeds and obsess over the moves that players are making. Let's see if she can last. She ain't the HOH though. Man, I get mad from her. Sarah Stiegel, 27, from South Carolina, now live in Florida. Go ahead, girl. 27, moving out of the city. I love it. Forensic scientist. But she told everybody she's a voiceover girl. Sweet, quirky, and self-driven. Also very smart. I'm really looking forward to interacting with the cameras and venting in the diary room. Okay. Whitney Williams. Whitney is giving me bougie, giving me sedity, giving me like conniving. That's what I'm getting from her. I just don't get good vibes from her. Her team that she picked is so stereotypical old Big Brother, and everybody else's team is new Big Brother. So Whitney is living in the old Big Brother world for me. Currently, again, this is me not watching the live feeds. If y'all watch the live feeds, okay, cool. But I haven't watched the live feeds. I do have Paramount Plus, and I know they have the live feeds on Paramount Plus, but I just haven't watched the live feeds. From Oregon, still living in Oregon, 30 years old, makeup artist, resilient, quirky, and outgoing. Don't know about the outgoing part. To finally compete in some of my favorite BB competitions. But she is a comp beast because she was captain of her team. So, can't really say too much, right? Derek Chow, 24, from Baltimore, live in New York City, startup founder. Funny, logical, and thoughtful. Okay, meeting interesting people from across the country. I love meeting new people and getting everyone laughing. Meh, I don't really care for him. Meh. Kylan Young, 29, from California, still living in California, account executive, optimistic, dynamic, and engaging. Brother Man was crying after the nominations. So he's not really giving me... like, he's giving me, like, punk. Like, that's what I'm getting from Kylan. Kylan is like, I'm a punk. Like, that's what I'm getting from him. I am most excited about playing the game of Big Brother. I don't care about being on TV, and I often forget about the fact that there is a cash prize for winning. When I think Big Brother, I get excited about the competitions and social strategies that can help you win. Yet you're crying second episode and you did not win to get captain. So what are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? A waste of space. So we got 16 new people here right out the gate, and let's talk about it. Let's see. All right, so right out the rip, you know, Julie is introducing everybody. We get the little montage of all of them acting like they don't know that they're going to be on Big Brother because they find a key in a book or something like that, and knowing damn well the camera's on their face. Oh my God, I'm gonna be on Big Brother! Oh my God, I'm gonna be on. Okay, cool. So boom, we in the studio. Julie is like, yes, let's go. 4 at a time, y'all going in the house. So the first crew to get in the house is a group of dudes. I think Frenchie was a part of that group. And she's like, all right, guys, go in the house. And they're like standing still like they aren't excited enough to get their butts in the house. Like, what are we talking about? I would have been the first one in the door right off the rip. I don't need Judy to let me know to get in the house. I'm going in the house already, and I'm going to see what this competition is in the backyard. What are we talking about? Okay, they had to do the easiest challenge ever that I've got. Well, there's been a lot of easy challenges on the Big Brother, but I just would have won this already. Like, I would have run, like, I just would have... I would have won this. It was a freaking see-through puzzle that they had to match to the thing. Why are we not getting this? Pull it out, slide it in, pull it out, slide it in. There's a game called Dots, okay? I need y'all to look up Dots. I don't know who it's made by, but it's a card game called Dots, where there's like clear frames that you're supposed to match up to match the pattern on the table. When I usually have our house parties, I usually play Dots right before I play Spades. What? And I'm always beasting at Dots. I'm always the first one to get the pattern with the clear thing. So that just reminded me of Dots. I would have had it. I would have had it right out the gate. Wouldn't have been an issue. What? But of course, everybody's having a problem. Let me make sure this audio recorded. Everybody having a problem getting it except for Frenchie. Frenchie ends up getting it. And I'm like, okay, boom. Okay, boom. Now, we have Frenchie ends up winning, right? Okay, boom. So, then we have the second round. Again, I'm like really lukewarm off this first competition. It's so easy, right? Team captain ends up becoming Whitney. Now, y'all already know what I said about Whitney. She giving me old Big Brother vibes. Clicky, racial, clicky Big Brother vibes, old Big Brother. That's what she's giving me right now, right? Because of the team she picked. I'm just saying. I like how Big Brother is forcing them to intermingle. And I like how it's got to be 2 dudes and 2 girls. And I like how they had moments where they had 2 black people to pick from and not a black person, a white person. All that's cute. But when you look at Whitney's team, it's giving old stereotypical vibes. And the only reason why Hannah is on her team is because she had to pick her. Let's be clear. Let's be clear, right? That's the vibe I'm getting from Whitney off Rick. Can't nobody tell me nothing other than that. Okay, then we have Christian ends up winning. Boom. It's easy. It's an easy challenge. I don't understand what's going on. It's an easy challenge. And then Claire Rafis, did I say she didn't win? No, I'm sorry, she did win. I think she did win, team captain, Claire. Oops, my bad. My bad on Claire. So, Big Brother, right? So much controversy last couple of seasons because black people just get the ish out of the stick, the shit into the stick, period. It is what it is. It's not that, it wasn't diverse enough. And like, when all the black people were put out in the backyard and made bums of the backyard, whatever title they put, all the black people was made bums of the backyard. Then we have all the black people getting ousted. We have Miss Devon, Bailey, and David as the token black people. What? We tired of just seeing 2, 3 black people and 1 token gay. Tired of it. Tired of it. At least I think this time they got 1 lesbian and 1 gay dude. Okay. But the diversity is up 50%. It's like 50% black and like other people and then whites. It's great. I'm loving it. I can't complain. But that don't mean that I'm gonna like the black people right off rip. That don't mean that. That don't mean I'm gonna like the black people right off rip. But Big Brother still, they think they sneaky now. They left it up to the people in the house to choose their teams, which led me to believe that, again, Big Brother think they sneaky. Like they said the responsibility is not ours now, right? The responsibility is not ours. We filled this house with diversity. Let's see what they do naturally, right? By making the people, and to be quite honest, I'm watching this thinking that Frenchie looking like, being prejudiced, looking like one old hit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from him. But he totally blew my mind. Totally blew my mind. Pick, what's her name? Azza right off the rip. What? Totally blew my mind. I was like, what are we talking about? He said, I'm gonna just pick the queen. I said, okay, what's happening here? We got the farmer picking a black girl. I was here for all of it, all right? So the fact that they had to be broken off into teams, we got the jokers, we got the queens, we got the aces, and we got the kings. To be quite honest, I would want to be a joker or an ace. Joker right off the rip talking about spade heads. Joker right off the rip talking about spade heads, because jokers, we running the thing. Okay? Aces next, we running the thing. Then the king, then the queen. I wouldn't want to be no bottom bitch. And that's what the queens are. They bottom bitches at this point. Because queens ain't running shit when it comes to the joker, the king, and the ace. That's all I'm saying. The team ace team is all, let me give it to you. We got Frenchie, Azza was first pick. Second pick was Brittany. And the third pick was Derek Frazier. I really didn't think Frenchie was going to pick Derek. I thought Derek was going to be the last one picked, to be quite honest. I thought Derek was going to be the last one picked just because his size and, you know, whatever. It's a lot of physical. What? It's a lot of physical challenges in Big Brother. You think I'm about to pick the dude that's 500 pounds on my team to be running these challenges with me? What are we talking about here? Is Derek hanging up? I'm sorry. Adopted similar connections despite our differences. The similar connection that I have with him is that he would feel the same way too. What are we talking about? Is he really hanging up there for long? He may prove me wrong. I don't know. He may prove me wrong. I don't know. But I wouldn't have picked him. That's all I'm saying. The team aces is Whitney. First pick was Brett. Period. I knew she was going to do that. Second pick was Derek Zhao. I knew she was going to do that too. Period. Third pick was Hannah. She had no choice. That's just how I feel about Whitney. I'm not giving her no more, no less. Christian, okay, boom. First pick was Alyssa. It makes sense why Kristen and Alyssa is giving this, right? That's why he picked her. What we talking? Second was Xavier. Third was Sarah. Okay, I like Sarah though. Let's go back. I like Azah so far. I like Azah. I like Azah and Brittany so far. I don't like no one on the team aces. It's a dub. Team Kings, I like Sarah on the Kings, right? And then the Queens, my girl Tiff right off rip. And Claire maybe. Kylan is a part, and Travis, I just don't trust him. But that takes me to the Queens. The Queens is, I'm sorry, I didn't read the ace, the Kings. Christian, Alyssa, Xavier was the second pick, and then Sarah Stiegel. Claire was the captain. Then you have Kylan, Tiffany, and Travis Long. I'm not really impressed. With this group. With these, I'm not. The diversity quota, check. But the impressed quota, not checked. I'm surprised that the winners, the captains who became captains, end up being captains. But that's neither here nor over there somewhere. Frenchie, let's talk about you, bro. Frenchie, right off the gate, thinking he a G. He telling people right off the rip, you safe, you ain't got to worry about nothing, you safe. Why are we doing this? Then he comes up with this, I'm getting out all the meatheads because I don't like the meatheads, but the thing that he does is that he tells the whole house this. He tells the whole house his plan. When the only one you should be concerned with are the members of your team. Come on, somebody. Do we not realize that this is Big Brother? Do we not realize that all these other teammates are not on your team and this is Big Brother? Why are you disclosing your whole plan to the entire house of females and they're not on your team? This is an amateur move that would not have been made by me. What are we talking about? Because I would have been HOH first go round. It just would have been me all the way. I would have been HOH, period. So he already messed it up. So we get to the point now where he's having a conversation with Brett because he needs to speak to the meatheads he wants to get rid of. Brett tells him that his father died and they have this whole heart-to-heart crying moment. First of all, I don't believe you because you're not on my team. We a Big Brother. I don't believe nothing you saying right now. Your father died. Okay. Boo-hoo. You still out. I still want you out. What are we talking about? I don't care. You're not on my team. Why am I listening to what a man tells me first day in Big Brother, a game that's known for people to lie in your face? He ain't even had no tears coming down his eyes, Frenchie. What are we talking about? Okay, so boom, we have this magical moment with Brett all of a sudden that ain't on our team. And so, okay, we looking at Christian and who else now? Christian and Kylan is who we looking at? Because we told Xavier he was safe. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he black. I don't know. But Xavier giving me meathead tease. But why we saying that he's safe? What are we talking about? I don't know. but Frenchie effed up. I do like the fact that Frenchie did not play that double or nothing thing. That would have been dumb if he had played that. Yeah, he ended up winning, but that still would have been dumb if he had played that because you put your whole team at jeopardy. But even as HOH, you're putting your whole team at jeopardy because what's going to happen when we start losing our team members? What's going to happen? Like, how are the rules going to change? Are we going to switch teams? Like, I don't know. So right off the rip, Frenchie is doing way too much. Way too much first game win. Way too much. So, of course, what do the girls do? What do the girls do? Alyssa and other chick telling Christian, well, he told me we safe. So, he told me we safe. Yeah, he ain't got a vendetta. He don't have nothing against the women this week. So, the women's safe. So what that do to Christian? That lets Christian know, oh, well, I need to play in this competition, this wild card competition challenge, just in case, because homeboy might want to get rid of me. Right? That's what that says. That's what that says. And look at Frenchie being done. So that's what's happening, right? So Christian plays, Kylan plays, who else plays? I think Hannah played horrible. And that was that, right? Hannah did horrible, did the worst. Kylan did the second worst. And Christian ends up winning because he's just a G at cops. Clearly he became team captain and now he won a wild card challenge. A threat, you should have got him out. Yeah. Frenchie. The mindset of getting the meatheads out is the best mindset to have. Let's get rid of all of them, right? Let's get rid of all of them because they're threats to my game. I can beat all these chicks. I ain't worried about all these chicks. Let's get rid of the men that I know will beat me, right? That's what I'm talking about. Smart idea. You should have told everybody. That was dumb because now your plan is coming to a halt. Boo. Your plan is coming to a halt. You have Derek, Big D, Big D and Frenchie making a power 2 couple already. Boo boo, that was too quick, Derek. You too quick. You need to see what Frenchie is all about because you out here making friends with the enemies anyway. So if Frenchie is on my team and he team captain and he telling me he want to get out the meatheads, I'm sitting here making friends with the meatheads. Well, I guess, no, you kind of do need to do that. You kind of need to get a feel for the rule. So I guess, but Frenchie is making poor moves and decisions already. First couple of nights in, and Derek is already committed to being his number 2. We're making promises too soon. Making promises too soon, baby. I would have been HOH, baby, and I would have had the same mentality to get out the meatheads. But I wouldn't have told anybody what I was doing. I would have just said, you know what, it's so hard right now, and I just want to make sure that I'm making the right decision for my game and for my teammates' games, you know? So clearly I'm not going to put up my team, but I don't want to make any promises to anyone right now because I just want to get a feel for how everyone is in the house. You know? Boom! Boom! What? Come on, big brother can't handle me. Big brother can't handle me. What? Because they all would have been coming in. And first of all, I wouldn't have had nobody in my room at HOH. Ain't nobody in my room. Only my teammates is in my room. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking What are we talking about? Only my teammates is in my room. I hate when they be having everybody in their room in the big brother house. Like, why are we doing that? I don't understand. Anyways, so now Frenchie has made it so that Christian could go get his safety, and he got his safety. He was able to do a wheel, spinning a wheel to save somebody else in his team. He ends up saving Xavier. Why did he save Xavier? Because all the women said that they were safe. So they thought. Frenchie, looking a little paranoid, walking around staring at people, walking throughout every room of the house. Frenchie decides to put Alyssa and Kylan up. Kylan got his nails painted or something. Is Kylan gay in the house? I don't know. I'm only asking because I saw his nails like painted lime green. And that's just not, I'm not being stereotypical. I'm just asking a question because he didn't say anything. And if they got more than one gay token dude in the house, I think that would be amazing. But I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know if Kylan's gay. But he up here crying and shit. Oh, what was me? Because he was picked. And he thought that he was safe. Alyssa thought she was safe too. I didn't see her crying. Maybe she did cry. I didn't see it on screen. I don't remember seeing it on screen. But I'm a bit upset that Kylan's sitting here crying like a bitch. Like, what are you talking about? And then Frenchie's whole, I had to pick you because there's somebody else that I'm going after or something, and then I had to get the shark out of the water to get the bait for the fish. What was that all about? At the end of the day, you look like a snake, Frenchie, because you sat here and told all the women that they were safe. There are a lot of women in this game. You've lied to them, told them that they're safe. You think the women are going to keep you safe next week? Are they? Let's be smart about this. You told every woman that they're safe. You lied. You straight up admitted to them that you're a liar because you put a woman up. I don't care what would have happened. You should have put up the Asian dude. Period. Period, Pooh. Or what's his name? Or Travis. Should have put up Kylan and Travis. Two people from the same team. That's what you should have did. But you didn't. You put up Kylan and Alyssa because you're banning showmances? What? Insecurity much? Like, what are we talking about? The reason why I'm saying this is because it's week 1 and you're already making yourself a target. Not only are you HOH, but you're an HOH that's lying. And you're an HOH that's showing your cards right out the bat. Poor move. Poor move. I just hope the members of your team end up winning. Because you got Karate Betty on your team. What's her name? Brittany. Karate Brittany on your team. I don't see Derek winning the comp. I'm sorry. I call it prejudice all day long. I don't see him hanging on nothing. And clearly he couldn't put those cellophanes together to make a puzzle. So what is he winning? Period, Pooh. I mean, he helped y'all. He helped the team win. But I ain't seeing it. I ain't seeing it for nobody else. I ain't seeing it for none of the people that ain't captain. Ain't nobody proving themselves. I ain't seeing it. So, Frenchie, I don't know. I don't know. Outside didn't win. Brittany didn't win. Neither, nor did Derek Frazier. They helped you win, but they ain't win nothing. They didn't even come close. I think Derek kind of did, but I don't think he did. I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think about Big Brother so far? I think it's hilarious. I think it's so awesome that they made it so diverse. But I think right off the rip, people are making horrible decisions. I think what I've decided to do is come every week after nominations and just do that. And hopefully I can keep up with it. Thank y'all for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, A-Connection TV. Definitely follow me on Instagram. Instagram keep trying to shut my profile down for whatever reason. I don't know. But follow me on Instagram and Twitter, A-Connection TV, and leave your comments below. Ones, do you think that Frenchie made a wise decision by going against what he told all of the women by putting a woman up? Ones, in the comment box if you think he made a horrible decision by choosing Alyssa to be in the bottom 2. Ones across the board. 2s in my comments if you think that Kylan is a punk for crying on first week. What are we talking about? And then 3s in the comments if you think that Derek Frazier, that's his name, Big D, is going to win some endurance comps. Or is he going to win anything? Like, I know that's me, but he wouldn't have been on my team. He just wouldn't have been on my team. I need Derek to show and prove me wrong, Derek. Prove me wrong. Cause they was sitting at the couch. They were sitting at the couch looking at the scores for the wild card challenge, and Derek was sweating. So who team is he on? And who team is he with? He wouldn't have been on my team. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you sitting on the couch and sitting on the couch got you sweating, it's a dub. You not on my team, bro. I don't know what Derek think he about to win, but he wouldn't have been on my team. That's all I know. And he already making top two promises with somebody that's captain and HOH, and you ain't proved yourself yet. Sorry, bro. We can't make top 2 yet just because you on my team, bro. Bro, you sweating, bro. And we haven't done anything, bro. Why you sweating watching TV, bro? I don't understand that. Anyways, I love y'all. Thank you for watching my review. Deuces! I know. Y'all not about to think about not subscribing to aconnectiontv.com. Copyrighted.